Did you make your Black Friday list? Taking the #1 place of cleansing oils.
What is the fuss all about? Let me try it out.
I've never seen one like this. The whole experience was so amazing. Used more than probably 10 tubs of this. This is a ton, you guys. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are my soul sisters? Let me hear ya flap, sister. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Onni Union in the house today, and I'm so happy to see every single one of you. You guys, it's Black Friday season! For the very first video for Black Friday promo, I thought it would be perfect to start off with my favorite cleansers and cleanser recommendation. I'm gonna be talking about cleansing balms, cleansing oils, cleansing lotions, and second cleansers. You name it, it'll be here. So, all right, I'm gonna shush up and let's get started. All right, guys, so let's start with second cleansers, because first cleansers, there's like so many different categories. I feel like second cleanser will be easier. Now, this product is a new arrival. It will be probably the first time that you're seeing all the details. So make sure that you keep an eye out for this one, because I feel like for Black Friday sale, this will be perfect to get. This is the newly launched ROVECTIN Clean Green Papaya Pore Cleansing Foam. This gentle cleanser is excellent for whoever especially has pore concerns. So if you are looking for something that has all the effects of unclogging your pores, even up to pore tightening effects, using just your cleanser, this is what you want to try. It's 100% vegan formula. It has this light baby green rich creamy texture that bubbles up really easily and nicely. It's packed with natural derived AHA, BHA, and PHA components from green fruits complex. And this is $19 originally, but you know what? It is Black Friday sale very soon. So I will recommend to hold on. I know you want to get it right away, but hold on, because you will be able to get really good deals soon. And I will be talking about the different promotions on different sites very soon, so stay tuned in. And personally for me, the best part about this cleanser was that there was a very good, gentle yet thorough cleansing effect. The whole experience was so amazing. You can tell that the pesky dead skin cells around like the T-zone and the butterfly zone that you get mostly, you know, even if you exfoliate it the night before, you kind of get it in the next morning. Those little parts, you feel like afterwards it has thoroughly just removed the dead skin cells. And I've been using this even before the launch, even with the samples and things like that. And the biggest difference that I've seen is that if you do have acne prone skin and you have a lot of blackheads or whitehead concerns, this is a really good cleanser to add into. So for Black Friday, I feel like if you are looking for a cleanser that really targets pore concerns, this is it. And even as just a foam cleanser, you guys, this has been proven to remove up to your base makeup. And not a lot of cleansing gels or second cleansers can do that actually. They can remove, but you need a first cleanser kind of. But this one, it does remove your base makeup. So keep that in mind. And that's why it's definitely going on my Black Friday list. And I know that you guys are gonna ask this. You're gonna ask, Onni, should I get the conditioning cleanser or should I get the new arrival? As you guys know, this has been like the love of my life for such a long time. A few cleansers has taken its place here and there, but for the longest time ever, this was my #1 like holy grail cleanser. This is so nice, you guys. This is the ROVECTIN Skin Essentials Conditioning Cleanser. Even before the upgrade, I've been using this, and even after the upgrade that it has turned 100% vegan, I loved it. I can proudly say I've used more than probably 10 tubs of this. This cleanser I always go back to when my skin barrier is damaged. It's one of my favorite cleansers, and it's one of the best sellers from ROVECTIN as well. It's gentle and it has such a hydrating finish. It does also have enzymes to gently exfoliate your skin. It's very slim, the effect, but it does help, and it helps to protect your skin barrier. So now I'll be explaining a little bit of the differences or like the best points for these two cleansers. The biggest difference would be that the conditioning cleansers on the left is a soft gel type, and on the right, the new arrival cleanser is a cream type with higher density. Conditioning cleanser is only a second cleanser, so you do need to use a first cleanser. And then the Green Papaya Pore Cleansing Foam has a very strong cleansing effect. It's able to remove up to your base makeup. Also, conditioning cleanser has a really hydrating finish, as I mentioned, and the new cleanser, I would say, has somewhat hydrating finish, but the best part about this cleanser is that it thoroughly cleanses sebum plus dead skin cells. So overall, I do want to recommend the conditioning cleanser for those who want gentle cleansing without irritation with hydrating finish, and the green papaya pore cleansing foam for those who want a cleanser that focuses on good pore care and even factors to help to tighten your pores. I feel like the new one will be a good choice. All right, guys, so Black Friday is just around the corner, so I hope that you guys made your shopping list. I don't know which one you've added in, but I feel like this is the perfect time because the ones that you wanted to try, the new arrivals, you can definitely buy, and also the ones that you always wanted to stock up on, this is the time because you have the best sales out of the whole year. So hope that this was helpful, and let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, we're gonna quickly move on to the last second cleanser. Dun, 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 dun. I think some of you guys might have guessed. This is the Real Barrier Cream Cleansing Foam. This one, it is so good. This one is actually the one that took the place of this one because for the longest time I loved the conditioning cleanser, but there was a period of time I was obsessed with this one. This is always on promotion at Olive Young, even the offline Olive Young. So if you're visiting Korea, y'all gotta get this one. And even on different global sites, this one always is on sale. If you are looking for something that's so gentle, this will just work for all skin types, and especially the scent. let me smell it. Oh, this smells like acacia. This is my favorite scent of it brings up nostalgic memories because I used to be obsessed with this gum that has acacia scent and flavor. Oh, it's so gentle, but it has this calming, refreshing feel to it. And I don't know, I love this so much. And especially that they're always on promotion, that makes a huge difference too, that every time I buy it, I just feel really good. And as you guys know, the brand Real Barrier and Atom, they're under the same company. They have a lot of products that always focuses on damaged skin or on skin sensitivity and things like that. So if you do have similar skin types as me, and if you like my recommendations, this will be definitely a yes. That has to be on your list. All right, guys, so let's move on to first cleansers. There's a lot of different categories, but the first one that I'm gonna be talking about is actually, is this the balm? Or is it oil? I'm not sure, but it is in this tub packaging. This is the Aromatica Orange Cleansing Sherbet. And the reason why I say, is this a cleansing balm or an oil, is because it's right smack in the middle. What it feels like is just super melted butter almost. It's like the balm type, but you know, after you melt the balm, it's all like half liquidy on your hands. That's exactly how it feels like. And this one also has a very citrusy kind of orangey scent to it, but it's not too strong, nor does it feel cheap. It's more on the elegant side, and it does feel really nice every time I do use it. And I feel like this one, you don't need a large amount because it just works beautifully on your skin with just a small amount. And yeah, it took a while for me to finish this, but this was a very interesting texture. If you don't like oils because it drips down every time you squeeze it out and then apply and it kind of drips down everywhere. If you don't like balms either, I feel like this will be a very interesting one to actually get for Black Friday because I've never seen one like this, and I feel like as a first cleanser it's actually very interesting, and especially if you have really dry skin or combination skin, I feel like you will love this one. So yes, I wanted to share this one with you guys. All right, so the next one is a cleansing oil, and this is the MANYO Factory Pure Cleansing Oil. Now let me be honest with you, so many people talked about this and it was like the #1 cleansing oil from a few years back, from like 2019. I think in 2020 it was like the second best cleansing oil. But I was like, what is all the fuss about? Because usually cleansing oils, let's just be honest, if you did a blind test on me, I wouldn't really be able to tell exactly what's like cleansing oil it is, because they're very, very similar. Of course, if you know the facts of like what ingredients they use, what kind of oils they use, it's a little bit different. But MANYO Factory, I was like,
What is the fuss all about? Let me try it out.
the first time I squeezed it out, I was like, why do people like this? It's so gunky. Compared to other regular cleansing oils, it does feel a little bit thicker in the beginning. But as soon as I massaged everything and then I splashed water, I knew exactly why people loved it. The emulsification is so good. It's just the way that it transforms from that thick texture to just with one splash of everything gone is so good. So with this one, I don't know who to recommend it for, but I feel like if you have really dry skin and if you do wear lots of makeup, and you want something that can thoroughly remove everything, that's like the best effect of it. Whatever I said, if it's like, oh, that's exactly what I want, I feel like this will be a good choice for you. All right, guys, so let's move on with the next one. This cleansing oil is the NUMBUZIN #1 Easy Peasy Cleansing Oil. So this one is actually taking the #1 place of cleansing oils at Olive Young Global. I'm talking about Olive Young so much. I think it's because these two cleansing oils were like fighting the reins of #1 spot. Now, this one is really taking over sometimes. I think depending on like higher the percentage of the discount at that specific promotion, I think they fight the #1 rings and stuff like that. But this one has quickly made its way. And with this one, it's much lighter than the MANYO factory one. So I think a lot of people might like that much more. It emulsifies really nicely. It's very nice to remove fine dust. And personally for me, I felt like it really helped with my blackheads and whiteheads. So when you continuously use it, you will have these kind of extra factors. But I think when you first use it, you can't really tell a huge difference of like, wow, this cleansing oil is so special or so different from other cleansing oils. So just putting it out there, you know, it does have these kind of effects when you do use it a little bit long term. And one part that I really liked is it had the lock in, which I love, especially when I'm traveling. So it's a really good size and I feel like a lot of people will like this one too. All right, guys, so let's move on to the next product. And it is so hot, I think I'm gonna tie my hair. The next product is something that's very interesting. I wanna highly recommend it, especially if you have oily skin, or if you have oily dehydrated skin, or if you have combination skin, or if you live in a hot and humid country and you just don't want to use oils or balms. All right, so I don't have actually the product. That's why it is on my Black Friday list because I'm gonna get it. I do have the samples and recently I went to the ROVECTIN spa at Hongdae and it was just, so wonderful. I feel like I've had plenty of facials like in Korea and a lot of times I do go to dermatologists, but this one is more of a spa. So usually at the dermatologist you have a doctor there, but here you have estheticians and you don't have a doctor in-house. But anyways, the 원장님, that's what you call the lady in charge like of everything. I've got to my facial done by her twice and she is so amazing, and every time I talk to her I can just tell that she's so passionate about skincare. If you guys are around Hongdae, if you guys are visiting, please get a facial at TROIAREUKE. I mean, they have amazing products too, but their facials are so amazing. And personally, I love it much more than the one in Myeongdong. I really like the one in Hongdae. So I'll actually leave all the details in the description below. Also, if you guys haven't seen that vlog yet, please do check it out right here. Okay, so this first cleanser right here is called the ACSEN Oil Cut Cleansing. Now, this line is great for acne prone skin. They have a lot of different categories of skincare products, but this one is an oil and water-based cleanser in one, but without the oil. It's created with microemulsion technology to ensure a gentle cleanse, and it does help to remove all impurities, including excessive sebum. I would say the best part about this cleanser is that it's so light. It's like aloe gel-like. So it's very comfortable on the skin. I love using it, especially in the summertime. And when you get a sufficient amount and you just kind of massage everything in slowly. And they do recommend that you do this for a while. I think she recommended me to do it for about 3 to 4 minutes. She said, especially because my skin is so sensitive to touch, she said take your time and just be very gentle and make sure that you massage everything in. And the 원장님, the head of the spa, she mentioned that this one thoroughly removes everything, but at the same time, it will not strip away the necessary moisture that you have. And that's how exactly my skin felt. Afterwards, my makeup and all the gunk was removed, but I felt like my skin still felt strong and healthy. This is something that I want to highly recommend, especially if you have acne prone skin, or number 2, if you feel like your skin barrier is a little bit damaged, or number 3, you really don't like first cleansing textures of cleansing oils, cleansing balms, just everything just feels like to you. You feel like you just want to move on to your second cleanser. I feel like this one will be definitely something you want to get on your Black Friday promo. All right, guys, so now we're gonna move on to cleansing lotions or cleansing creams. I know that this is a category that a lot of people want to try, but like haven't tried it.
You're like, oh my gosh, should I get it for Black Friday promo? Should I try it?
So cleansing lotion gently removes surface oil, dirt, bacteria without drying the skin. That's the best part. It cleanses pores deeply, keeping your natural skin oil intact. This makes skin really soft, smooth, and supple even after cleansing. That's why it's highly recommended for sensitive skin or damaged skin barrier. It's used at dermatologists and skincare clinics. And for those, I feel like at your cleansing step, you're really like doing something wrong, and every time you are done with your cleansing step, you feel like your skin is so irritated. This will be the perfect chance for you to try cleansing lotions. All right, guys, so the first one is the OXYGENCEUTICALS Gentle Facial Cleansing Oil. Now, OXYGENCEUTICALS is a brand that actually I first got to know about when I was getting my facial at the dermatologist. I was like, what is this brand? Like, why am I seeing it so much? So I started testing out some of the products and I absolutely loved it. So actually the cleansing oil was one of the few products that I tried out first. And oftentimes a lot of cleansing creams or lotions, they're very thick and they're very oily in a way. So afterwards, like you massage everything, usually they get some type of sponge or they get some type of like tissue and people do wipe it off and then they move on to their second cleanser. But this one is really light. It just feels like a very light moisturizing lotion or emulsion. So what you do is you massage this baby in on the face that you have all your base makeup and things like that. Of course, it doesn't remove your waterproof makeup or it doesn't remove like mascaras or liners that well. But one thing to keep in mind is that most cleansing lotions, it doesn't remove like waterproof mascaras or like really strong waterproof makeup or liners that well. Those you do have to remove with your lip and eye remover, but most cleansing lotions, they do a great job of removing sunscreen, removing just really light base makeup. And especially the OXYGENCEUTICALS one, I love this. It's very gentle. I feel like all skin types will love this. OXYGENCEUTICALS is having a promotion, so I'll make sure to add in the special code. They will have up to 40% discount. So make sure to check that and then buy it when you get the code. All right, so we're gonna move on to this one right here. This is from ISNTREE. It's called the Yam Root Vegan Milk Cleanser. Yam root is also called ma in Korean. And this is a very popular ingredient in Korea actually. A lot of like, I would say young generation, they don't eat ma often, but however, it's like something that a lot of elders eat for the health of their body. So it is an ingredient that I've seen a lot for health of your body, but I haven't seen it too much in skincare products, but it does have a lot of great benefits. Yam root is typically known for its like unique sticky texture, and the cleansing oil here, you can see that it has like a gooey texture to it, and this mucus provides that moisturizing feeling even after you rinse it off with water. So yam root keeps your skin very smooth with abundant mucus. It does form like this dense moisture barrier for the skin, and it does contain really high amounts of amino acids, so it's really good for your skin. And I've never felt like it was gooey or it was like sticky or things like that. It just feels like a regular emulsion. So yeah, if you are looking for a cleansing lotion, I feel like this one is also very good, and it is in the pump type, which makes your life so much easier. Those little details, it really does make a difference. All right, guys, so let's move on to the last cleansing oil. This is the Make PREM Relief Moisture Cleansing Milk. This is also a very light lotiony cleansing lotion that just works for all skin types. It does have plant-derived ingredients. It has bean protein in here. It has a lot of gentle formulation. Another factor that I like is that it does have a lock-in. So this one was really nice to travel with as well. So you can just kind of lock it, you know that's not gonna leak. And also this one is sold on many different sites. It's on Amazon, YesStyle, Olive Young, and it's with a really good price as well. So for Black Friday, I feel like this will be a good choice too. Alrighty, my unicorns, did you guys have fun today? Was this helpful for you guys? Did you make your Black Friday list? Is it getting longer and longer? We are gonna have so many videos coming up, you guys, on the Black Friday period of the different promos on different sites, different recommendations for different categories of products. This is a time, you guys, once a year you get to have the biggest sale. So personally for me too, I stopped buying a lot of skincare products and I started listing the products that I'm gonna stock up on. The ones that I love, I'm gonna like stock up on and get a lot of, or the ones that I have never tried, but it's finally time for me to try it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the biggest sale of the year. So, all right guys, so hope you guys had fun today with Ani. And if you have any questions, please make sure to drop it down in the comments below. And if you guys wanna see any other recs for Black Friday, let me know. All right, I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, my unicorns.